Virgo, welcome to your hopes, fears, and reality spread. As per usual, you can click right on that description box below and it will talk about the significance of the spread as well as the placement of each card. Ooh, here we go. Okay, so Virgo, we have the Death in the inverse, and we have the Seven of Swords in the inverse. So you are hoping for a hands-off approach. You don't want change. You don't want to strategize. You just want to let go. You are dealing with a particular situation, and you're just like, I need it to stay exactly the way it is. I need this stability right now. I'm going to pull one more to see what we're looking at here. Yeah, you don't want any decisions to be made. You don't want any. The Judgment card is like major decisions being made that you can't easily turn back from. You don't want any decisions to be made. You don't know what to do. So you aren't taking action and you aren't letting things transition. You're just like hoping to put a whole section of your life on pause and have it just be there like a wax statue. That was a weird thing to say, but that's what popped in my head. In your fears category, there's a planning stage that you're working on, and there's a how do I explain this? Well, we'll start with the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords is one of those people who goes around and she speaks the truth all the time. She always wants to get down to the facts of things. She's very strategical and she just wants to get down to the heart of the matter. The Queen of Swords in the inverse is, she gets down to it. She speaks the truth and she doesn't do it to be malice. She doesn't care if she hurts anybody's feelings. She's not trying to hurt anybody's feelings. She doesn't do it to be malice. She does it to get down to the facts because the facts are what's important to her in order for her to strategize. The Queen of Swords in the inverse, oh, she don't care if she hurts your feelings. She'll cuss you out just because she feels like it. You see what I mean? So in your fear, you feel like it's almost like you're planning to cuss somebody out, trying not to. But in your head, you keep going over these conversations and you want to say some really harsh, mean things. And you fear that those harsh, mean things will just slip out of your mouth. You're planning a conversation with this person, but you fear that it's just going to come off as cold and mean. The reality is, you're stuck at the ending. It's like the beginning of the death of an idea. Does that make sense? So you're just kind of lingering at an ending that will bring you emotional fulfillment. But you're pausing. You're hoping to pause to see, should I fix this or should I end this? Ooh. Virgo, you and somebody about to have a fight. There's heavy conflict here. Now, this could be vocational, okay? This could be someone or maybe a group in the workplace that really needs to come together and sort some things out. Or this could be a personal relationship. This could be a friend, a family member, or a romantic partner even. But it seems to me like you are at your wit's end. You're thinking, should I stay or should I go? Right? And you're trying to figure out what's going to bring me more emotional stability. I don't even want to say fulfillment. What's going to bring me more emotional stability? Keeping this energy or entity in my life or just letting it go to the wayside. This could also be, like I said, the death of an idea. You could be putting a lot of time and energy into a certain project or problem. And you might be thinking, what's the best for my emotional stability? Should I just let it go? Or should I keep working at it and finish what I started? But ultimately, you have some very, very harsh words you do not want to slip out. And you are pausing at the end to try and figure out your next step. See what the universe has. Whew. This lack of forward movement is leaving you very restless. And the lack of forward movement will actually make this linger at the end. So now you have three choices. What's going to make you the most uncomfortable? Eliminate that one first. Staying in this energy and hacking away at what you need. 2, lingering at this end and never knowing what to do. Or 3, ending the situation. Because right here, this tells me that you're stuck in a karmic cycle. You've had situations like this before. Okay? And the last couple times this came around, you tried different things. And those things didn't work out right. So go back and see what didn't work out right last time. Because if you want something you've never had, you have to be willing to do something you've never done. Because if you do what you've always done, you'll get what you've always gotten. So now I turn the tables on you and I ask, what happened last time in a similar situation where you paused at the end because you were in complete control and it was completely up to you to decide what to do? Which way did you lean? You have several choices at hand, Virgo. And if you choose not to decide, the universe will step in and make that choice for you. I hope you found a message that serves your highest good, and I'll see you next week.